back. I am Nadine Blair, and with me again we have Dale Thompson, who goes by the stage name DaleT, and we're going to be finding out all about his ministry and what he has to offer. DaleT.
Hi.
Walk on.
I'm good.
Good to be here with you sitting down.
Yes.
So for those who don't know who DaleT is, where did the music ministry side of DaleT begin?
All right. My music ministry started when I was very young, maybe about 8 or so years old, singing in my church in Linstead with my brothers and a couple of friends.
Which church is that?
Church of the Firstborn. That's the church I grew up in. So we just used to sing around, concerts, rallies, stuff like that. And that continued all the way through high school. I became a part of a gospel band called the Lower Lights. They're no longer functioning. But I used to play the bass for them. And at age 15, I learned the rhythm guitar, transfer that knowledge to keyboard and bass. I
you just taught yourself?
Not really.
Okay.
But the knowledge gained from the guitar, I transferred it to the keyboard. Right, just the basics. And I have been playing since then, all those
So when
instruments.
playing became singing, when did playing become singing?
All right, so all through that time I've been mixing both of them. But about 2012 thereabout, I decided I'm going to do it professionally. So I started recording some songs I wrote back in the days. And
you write and put down?
Write and put them down. So I just dig them up, and I wrote the first one. And started Awesome. That's the first song I wrote, and then started a few others. So I released 3 singles in 2012.
Wow.
And then in 2017, I released an EP with 6 songs on it. And looking forward to an album launch soon too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. So were you, it sounds as if you grew up in church.
All my life.
So you did good boy all along?
Well, we get some trouble here and there.
So you need to tell me now when the good boy became a serious man of God.
All right, 93, I was 12, so I guess the viewers can guess my age. Yeah. So I got saved at the age of 12. Grew up in a Christian home. My father was still a pastor, not really pastoring our church now, but he's a pastor. And most of my brothers and sisters and my mother are Christians. So I grew up in a very solid background. So I've been saved since the age of 12.
No, since birth, really.
So that's when I started, following Christ and doing all those stuff. Ministry. And then at the age of 19, I went on to Bible college. So I'm a trained minister as well.
Oh.
The Assemblies of God Bible College.
So what's your title then?
They call me minister, but I'm good with DaleT.
I soon come to where the DaleT came. But yes. So you grew up in church,
right.
Solid foundation with your family and everything.
Right.
And then but I noticed that it says that you minister overseas as well.
Right.
How did that happen?
All right. I have some church connections overseas. So whenever I travel, they're always... and there are some concerts that they would ask me to come on a yearly basis. So I would minister at some of those events. And once I travel, even my family and friends who have events, they would say, Dale, you need to come and sing. So it's on that level. Right.
Beautiful.
Right.
DaleT, why dropping the last name to T?
All right. That came about from a former management I had. It was just a discussion one day. He said to me, and I can't call his name, Grey Patch. He used to manage me for a while. And he said, DaleT sound good. And for a while I was just saying, boy, I don't like it. But I tried to go back to Dale Thompson. I realized DaleT stuck with the fans more. So
it works.
I guess it's going to live on.
It works. So this will be your first time at Genesis?
Not really. I was there last year. I did a collab with Next Change last year.
But this will be your first time as an artist.
First
Are you looking forward to it?
Very much, very much. And I have the whole about New Testament
rolling out, make sure them buy all of the ticket them.
People coming all the way from St. Elizabeth.
Awesome. Awesome. So I want you to leave an encouraging word. First, a word about Genesis. And I want you to leave an encouraging word for young men who are watching. What can you say to encourage them?
All right. So first for Genesis, Genesis is a well anticipated show. It's been going on for decades. You need to be at Genesis 2020, January 1, 2020. Right after your watch night service, you'll see persons like DaleT and Nadine Blair and some other artists that will be there. And as a young man out there, you need to give God a chance in your life. And the song I'm going to be doing even now, Living for Jesus. If you're not living for Jesus, you're really not living at all. All right, so give God a chance in your life. Crime and violence is taking over this island like never before. So you need to secure your spot with Christ by just giving him your life. And he'll do the rest. He'll do the rest.
I like how you say secure your spot with Christ.
Yes.
Beautiful. Serious times that we're living in, but it can happen.
Yes.
Now unto him who is able to keep us from falling. He can.
Amen.
Thank you so much, DaleT.
Welcome.
Now we're going to sing.
Yes.
I don't know any of your songs, so you're going to have to choose a nice, simple song that I can catch quick, and sing the chorus with you.
All right, I'm going to use the one that's like my theme song that most people know.
Okay.
You are awesome. You are worthy. You are welcome in this place. You are awesome.
You are
Worthy. You are welcome in this place. You are welcome in my life today. I'm living my life. I'm living my life. You can't be living just for nothing. After all God did for you, I know he paid all of sin's price for you. When he died upon the cross, so now I'm living my life for Jesus. I've got many souls to win. After all my life is over, I'll die and always reign with him. Oh Lord, so now I'm living my life for Jesus. In his presence I will live. After all this life is over, I'll die and always reign with him. I've got one more trial to conquer.